All right, we are headed to moose camp. If you take a look back here, we've got a Target Maluna cooler. We have Mark's old truck that I stole from him in New Jersey. We've got my trusty moose puller. We're gonna fuel up. My brother and Mark are the tag holders. Jeff is on the way up there now. I gotta pick up Mark at the airport, and we're headed to moose camp. It's gonna be a good time. What's up?
Not much.
How you doing?
Good. You ready?
The question is, you know, everybody keeps asking what's like the most fun part of this, and you know, to get the moose up close, you shoot them with your bow. And I said, if we had somebody that could call them in close, we probably wouldn't have to use the gun. We could probably use the boat like we're supposed to.
I don't have nothing for that.
Yeah, I know, because you haven't called one in close yet.
No.
It's this year of the year.
I'm not saying nothing. We have a good chance.
We have a good chance of what?
Calling one in close enough so you can shoot.
We do.
10 yards?
Yeah, I'm only about good at 15 or 16, so. They're pretty big though, right? I can give 20 probably. How long have you been up here?
Since Monday.
What have you been doing?
Looking for moose for you. I gotta find one big enough.
All day?
Yeah.
All day you look for moose?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I found 2.
Yeah? 2 big ones though, right?
Yeah. Only for you.
Yeah, just for me. We're on our 4th annual, I think. I know they're annual. I'm not questioning the annual part, but it's our 4th one, right? Or is it the 3rd one?
It's at least 4.
It's at least 4, maybe 5.
This is 4.
This is a 4th moose hunt here in Maine, and we have a little tradition. Cobbett and or Matt, I don't know who catches all the lobsters. I'd say it's Matt, not so much Cobbett. But
I drive the boat.
Yeah, it brings up lots of lobsters, as you can see, and for us this is a treat. These guys, they could care less if I ever eat another lobster in their life. But for us, this is a treat. We get the lobsters, we get the clams, we got the mussels, we got a little bit of everything going on here. And this kicks off the first night usually, and that and about a half a dozen beers. But I'll carry them out, guys. Don't worry about it. I do all the work in this relationship.
It's about time.
I hope I don't trip. You know, Matt, you asked earlier, what would I shoot? And I'd say 60 to 70% of our hunts, we go after a specific animal. Hunts like this, we don't have that, I guess, luxury of going after one specific animal we've scouted and we've looked for forever and ever, right? So these hunts, well, my answer to most guys like yourself would be, whatever presents itself nice and close, we get good video, nice, I like them up tight. Shoot an animal at 200 yards is kind of like, you know, okay, cool. So the size is less important as the shot itself and having the experience of them coming up close. So does that help answer the question a little bit better? I better come back though, it's for me. First day, first morning in Maine. Woo. There's 25 tags in this area. There will be at least 200 to 350 hunters here. It's kind of a family affair. Every cousin, every uncle, every aunt, some nephews and nieces come out and help with these tags. It's kind of a family affair, a big tradition, and we're lucky enough to be part of it with this group. It's kind of a family, more dysfunctional family, this group than anything. And all you got to do is look to your right to confirm that. Morning. Need I say any more?
So you think he's in here, right? The bog that moose has been hanging out in is probably about 500 yards that direction. We're gonna set up here, have Matt sit back like we're turkey hunting about 75 yards behind us. He'll go. Hopefully you can get him to come out into this opening here and take a good look at him and see if he's a shooter or not. Well, the first set produced a bull. I actually never saw him. They saw him over there. Said he got pretty close. I'm not sure it was a shooter, but we never saw it. We heard one down in the air, but I'm not sure it wasn't. Somebody else calling also. We'll reconvene out here and see what the next. We'll probably just continue down the road, get closer to that bog, and call again. Set up over this bog. This is the direction that Moose went to and pulled in. Sun's just starting to come up. It's getting really pretty out. Problem is our wind is just not consistent. There's no wind is what the problem is. Our first outing, we actually might have called the same bull and cow in twice. I'm not sure, but it's probably what we did. And the cow didn't want anything to do with us. As soon as we heard them call, that's when they seemed like they were moving, and they were always moving away from us. So, but at least we heard some. It's a good start. Lots of tracks, lots of signs. So beautiful morning. And I have a sandwich in the truck. We're going back to the same spot. There is a big moose in here. We got some pictures of it. A really big moose for Maine. So we're gonna keep pushing this spot to the point where even if it's detrimental, we're gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna be really aggressive and go after this moose. Tyler said he heard one. I didn't hear it. Wind's still kicking this way, so we're gonna go out around there and get set up. Let him call from over here. About closing time here on our first day in Maine. I got my little hoodie on, not because it's cold, but because of the mosquitoes. It's actually, other than the mosquitoes right here at dark, it's been a pleasant day. We're at the same place that we were this morning when we heard, actually called one of the bulls in over here. I didn't see it, but they did. And we heard him again tonight, but he didn't come in, so I presume that first thing in the morning we'll come right back here because they don't move far. We're gonna get a look at this bull yet. There he is. There. Can you see him? He's standing way down. Well, I guess that was a pretty cool closing interview. He's not gonna come in. If he does, he's gonna work his way around, but it's already dark. Good looking moose, just not the one. What's our stop number 3 this morning? We've yet to hear anything. Matt, we hear a lot of Matt, but we're working on it. It's a beautiful morning out here, just spectacular morning. I mean, upper 30s, very little wind. Leaves are changing colors. Maybe this will be the spot. Well, we've been going at it since 4 o'clock this morning. My stomach's starting to rumble. I think it's about lunchtime. we could hear for miles if there were one here. They're just not calling back to us, so we'll hit her again tonight right at dark. I'm sure we'll run into one or two, just hopefully they're big enough. So just got to keep grinding. It'll happen. It takes time. Our good luck charm, Chris Cobbett, has left the premises. He had some meetings to go to, so we're gonna have a good night of hunting. We've been rolling around those trucks for a day and a half to 2 days. So I like to shoot my bow every once in a while just to make sure it's still on. So before we go, that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, baby. We're ready. Moose hunting 2024. Hopefully tonight's the night. He's not a good shot. He's quartering away from me. Okay. He's coming. Okay, put it down. Go down. He's going down.
Go down.
We smoked him.
5 yards.
it was 12 yards. He's still running. We smoked him.
Oh, you smoked him. We're gonna give him some time because he's going down, but the back legs started doing the old.
Oh yeah,
squat.
you can see him.
Mark,
That's a good bull.
that's a big bull.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Bam! We did it.
That's John.
I was like, when he was way down there, it was like he didn't look that far, and he was 94. I was like, whew. So, and then he was quartering heavy, and I was like, let's just keep moving. And when he started walking toward us, like, no, this is exactly what you said they do. I said, bam! We got him.
You got him?
Tyler! You're right, they are not afraid of you.
When they get like that.
What do you call them, red eyes?
Red eyes. When they get red eye, there's nothing in their way that.
That is incredible. That is actually one of the most exciting things. We've killed a lot of animals, right? We've been lucky enough to. That is cool. It just kept coming. These 2 tracks are incredible. I know a lot of people look at this, even I would probably at a certain point, like, oh, you guys are hunting. This is what happens with these bulls, and this is what they do. They travel these looking for cows. You've seen some of the video how thick this place is. I mean, it's just, you can't hardly walk through it. And the moose with all the big horns as big as they are. But they use these to help find the cows. They can cover a lot of territory just winding, and they'll just run these for miles and miles and miles. He actually Matt sets cameras up on these 2 tracks that are back and going into these bogs, these old 2 tracks for the timber guys.
Yeah, because they're running them.
Yeah.
They're winning. They're like dogs, like blood dogs.
Yeah.
They're running them till they win one.
Yeah.
And then they go to it.
We're just not used to, you say, oh, well, you're hunting on the trucks from the trucks and stuff. It's like, no, this is how you hunt these things. And I mean, when we walk down into those bogs every morning, there's just fresh tracks everywhere on these. I'm like, this just doesn't make sense because I don't see the trails in the woods. They use these as they're looking for their mates. Did you see? You were like,
crazy footage.
huh?
I kept having to zoom out because he's too
I was
close.
like, I'm going to step over in front of you. I'm sorry, bud.
That's I lost. Did you shoot him right here?
Right here.
That bush.
I kept moving my tripod. I couldn't tell when you were drawn back because y'all were stacked up. So I kept moving.
I actually shot through the brush because I'm like, if he takes another step, I'm screwed. So, was it okay though? We got.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you burn him up, Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the arrow. It broke right in half.
They're in there a long ways.
Well, I don't want to speak too early, but we're pretty sure he's dead. I mean, unless something weird happens, but he's dead. Mm-hmm. So that's our quest has been fulfilled.
Right there, Mark.
Oh yeah, we got blood.
Good boy.
Yeah, actually pretty good. I mean, and it's only 15 yards, so it's blood. It's blood. You see him? Where's he at? Oh, he's in a ditch right in front of us. Oh, yes, look at this. He grew.
With a velvet hanging off him.
He's got velvet on the top still. How do you always go in a ditch? Why do they always go in a ditch? Oh boy. He's got a little bit of everything, Matt. Oh. Hey, I got it. Look at the hole. We did it, boys. You're gonna unload that gun. Man, Matt, he's big.
He's real big.
Oh my goodness. He's got some character to him, doesn't he?
He does.
Huh? He's got the velvet still stuck on there. Which is kind of strange, but got it on a tip over here. Look at this little, I don't know what you would call that, huh? He's pretty wide, bud.
He's real wide.
This is our 4th year here in Maine. Our goal was to shoot a big bull or a bull. We weren't like world-class hunting anything. Matt comes up and does a lot of work pre-scouting for us, puts cameras up for us. We go looking. We enjoy this hunt. We were kind of laughing today. We had 6 guys standing around down there calling for moose. Who does that, you know? But everybody wants to get in on it, and it's fun, it's enjoyable. And if you can get these moose to that stage where well, you call them red-eyed, where like if you saw this one, he was going to run right over us. He was just going to keep walking past us. You get him to that stage, you could have 10 guys there, it won't matter. But until this is our third full day, and they weren't, the first 2 days we were here, they weren't calling, they weren't running, but it turned on all of a sudden. We just got a call from another guy. He's on one that's doing the same thing as this one was doing. But it's our 4th year. We've killed 3 with a gun. Finally got what we were looking for. And that was that excitement, that adrenaline rush of having one of these big 800, 900 pound, 1,000 pound animals come like that, just completely out of their mind, with nothing more than mating on their mind, right? And in their hearts and in their soul and down to their tips of their toes. He didn't care. Nope. He did everything that we've all seen and you've talked about, and Chris and have seen on TV. He did everything that we wanted out of a hunt. I mean, I can't be happier. This is just incredible. Thank you very much, Matthew. I appreciate it. You made a dream come true for me. I appreciate it. So, you know there's only one thing left to do.
Yeah, the work begins.
No, what do you got to tell the camera guys, all these people up there?
I'm gonna hand it off to Jeff.
Jeff.
Come here, buddy.
Never apologize for your God-given right to hunt.
He practiced, yeah.
Attaboy. We don't make you look bad.
And Matt, can you do it? Let me hear you say it.
Never apologize for your God's given right to hunt.
Oh my goodness, it's been 4 years, but he got it nailed. Thank you very much.
Let's go.